What's up guys, it is Shipwreck Samantha here, and today I'm going to teach you how to draw Oswald. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is draw a circle for his head like with most drawings, and we're going to do it in the bottom right corner so we have space for his ears. So draw a fairly large circle in the corner. You can use your whole arm, rotate your shoulder, and you can really get that nice round circle in there. If you just use your wrist, you can't really draw a whole circle, so just kind of loosely use your whole arm to make that circle. Next thing we're going to want to do is make some guidelines for his face. So draw a line down here, and then one around for his facial guideline. The first thing that we're going to do is draw his nose, which is sort of an oval shape. Draw it really lightly in this corner right here, because we're going to sort of block it out a little more in a second. So it's going to start in this corner of the guidelines and come out the outside of the circle. And it's actually flat on the top, so make sure to flatten off the top, and the sides are curved and the bottom is curved. Now let's go ahead and draw in his smile. He has a really wide smile, and so we're going to start an arc on the top of this guideline right here. We're going to bring this curve down and around and underneath his nose. Then you're going to continue that smile on this side. Bringing it around. It's okay if it goes outside the circle. Just kind of follow the guideline of that circle and back. And then if you want, you can go ahead and draw in his tongue, which is like two arches touching each other like a hill. And it's going to kind of be curved off to the side. His smile is kind of like a one-sided smile. His eyes are really tall, not like Mickey's, and so one's going to come up really high like this. The other one is just going to be a little smaller, a little narrower, because you are looking at him from an angle. And I'm going to do the classic highlights in Oswald's eyes, which are just two triangles, or one triangle in each eye in the center of the eye, like that. Another important thing about Oswald is that he has a mask, and so it's a lot like Mickey's, and so we're going to draw a mask here. Starting from this guideline, we're going to come up, we're going to follow the curve of your circle, pick whatever line you like and just follow it down there. You're going to start from here and curve up to the top of your circle and back down like that. And then for his cheek part of the mask, just follow the line of that smile, curve it around, and then follow the line of your circle back down. Once you get close to the mouth, we're going to need to add a little bit of a chin to his smile, so just follow that line around. Once you get back to the circle, just follow the line of that circle back up. Now we have his mask. Also, if you want, you can add a bit of a highlight to his nose by adding an oval on top, and that will leave that spot white. And then come over here and pick whatever line you like of the circle and follow it around, and that'll be the rest of the head. Once you're happy with your lines, you can go ahead and start locking them in by darkening them. Now we're missing one important part about Oswald, and that is bunny ears. And they're kind of described as baseball bats, and so we're going to start by doing guidelines for his ears. Starting from around here, around the base of his cheek, you're going to draw a line curving out this way. Doesn't have to curve too much, but just show a little bit of movement like that. Then you're going to come near the top of his eyebrow and do the same thing. Draw a curve out this way. From there, you're going to go from the end of your line and draw a rounded off shape on both of them. And then from there, you're just going to guide them back toward his head. It's going to be wider on the end and narrower near the head. And you're just going to follow it back around. It's okay to keep this really loose and rough until you get what you want. Also make sure, because it's perspective, that this ear looks a little shorter than this one because it is farther away. Alright, once you have your ears kind of sketched out, you can go ahead and lock them in by lining them. Alright, and a few last important things. Make sure to color in his eyes all black. And you want to make this the darkest part of his face so it really stands out. And we're going to shade in some other things, but just make sure his eyes are the darkest. So we're going to shade in a few more things. We're going to go in and shade his nose, sometimes using the side of your pencil, is easier for large areas of shading. We're also going to go in and shade his mouth. And then also be sure to shade the outer parts of his head where his mask isn't, as well as his ears. Alright, and that is it. Now you've drawn Oswald. The last important thing is don't forget to sign it. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like it, and also be sure to comment below and let me know how your drawings turn out. I'd love to hear how you guys did. Also, I'd love to see them, and so if you want to show them to me, be sure to send them to me on Instagram. Tag them and me in the picture, or send it to me in direct message. My Instagram information is down below. I'd love to see your drawings. If you're new around here, I create new art videos every single Friday and Sunday. Friday I do art tutorials like this one. I also do speed paints, art challenges, and art discussions where I discuss things about artwork. And around here, we're just kind of a bunch of artists here to learn and grow together. And so be sure to join my pirate crew by hitting subscribe down below for future tutorials. And that is all I have for you guys today, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys Sunday.